Yo, what's up, everybody? It's Drewberry, and I want to cover the big news today because we experienced the highs and the lows of Marvel Snap news today. Holy smokes, the updates are through the roof. We started the day off with some awful bundles, and then we ended the day with series drops. This is a big deal, guys. This all revolves around monetization. If cards drop in series, it makes it easier to afford all of the cards. Now, because cards are constantly being introduced, we're never going to have full collections unless you're a whale and you're getting all these 6K token cards when they're released, which is insane. So that is still a problem. I don't want to ignore that as an issue, and I will continue to talk about it until it is resolved. But these are steps forward, and we're going to talk about the bundles because I know there's a lot of frustration there. But let's get into the series drops first. Get ready for the drop. We got 5 cards dropping from series 5 to series 4. I'm going to cover shortly what this looks like now, what series 5 looks like, and what series 4 will look like. Okay, but honestly, I'm kind of shocked a little bit. I didn't expect all of these cards to be dropping, but I'm here for it. Basically, the only cards remaining are the new ones, plus Galactus and Thanos, which they have confirmed will permanently stay there, which it gets into in a bit. The 4 that are dropping are She-Hulk, Absorbing Man, Titania, and Luke Cage. This also was shocking to me. Wait till you see the cards they omitted from dropping. It's really interesting. But She-Hulk and Absorbing Man are like some of the most valuable cards in Series 4 and 5, period. They're seen in a lot of decks, especially right now. So them dropping to Series 3 is huge. One thing that is not mentioned here, which I would like clarification on, if anybody knows, let me know in the comments below. But when cards drop from Series 3 to 2 in beta, Killmonger and Sandman specifically, it was announced that anyone who was complete of Series 2, their next chest would have those cards. It was guaranteed 100% it would have Sandman or Killmonger. So I'm assuming, but I don't know confirmed yet, that if you're Series 3 complete and cards drop from 4 to 3, they'll be in your next chests. So essentially, they're becoming free almost. You just have to grind a couple of levels, and then bam, you get these cards. Now, don't hold me to that. I don't know. It seems a little bit wacky because they're basically gifting out cards if you're patient enough. But they did it last time, and I don't know how they would change it otherwise, the percentages in the caches. So we will see how that ends up working, but that would be really nice, wouldn't it? Okay, next thing that we have to talk about. I'm going to be talking about this in detail, but the ability to battle friends is coming January 31st. This is huge. They've basically confirmed a soft release date for this. They do say if there's any bugs, they're going to extend it along with these series drops, but regardless, it's announced, it's coming. I thought it was going to be a little sooner in January, but hey, I'll take it. January 31st, fantastic. Guys, subscribe to the channel because I'm going to be doing so many streams against viewers and subs and all of you good folk. I cannot wait. It's going to be so much fun. We got tournaments planned and all kinds of challenges. It's going to be a great time. Now, in terms of like how they came to decide when cards should drop or when they shouldn't, they basically just said it depends on the amount of time that it's been in a certain series. So I think we can pretty much safely assume, and this is happening every month, it seems, right, that if a card is released at the beginning of the month, then it's going to stay in that series for that month and the following month and probably drop after that. So it's almost like an 8-week turnaround, depending on when the card was released. That's what it seems like. I mean, they have full control of when these cards do drop, but this is kind of a rough estimate. The big bads, Thanos and Galactus, are going to be staying put. They're not dropping anywhere, making them the most valuable 6K token purchase, I would say, because they don't drop, so you can safely spend those tokens and have no buyer's remorse unless you hate the card. So you still have to, hold off on that. I'm not saying buy them. I'm just saying, like, value wise, if they're not dropping, hey, not a bad idea. And then we have the first edition badges. Dude, this just feels like pity badges because like I spent money when I didn't need to, and now I get a badge to show that I paid more than you to get the same card. That's what it feels like a little bit to me. I got to see what this looks like in game because I find the card art and everything, it looks so clean that if it starts getting clustered with badges, it's almost like ads on my jerseys or something. Like I don't know how I feel about this yet. I need to see it first. But it's an interesting thing. I mean, I'll take it if you paid the premium. You got to play with the card a little bit early and then they'll show it off. It's kind of like their way of saying like, hey, maybe still consider getting getting it despite it dropping in a series in 1 to 2 months. Buy them. Not worth it. Not worth it at all. I haven't even seen these things, and I know these badges are not worth it to spend real money to get the cards early. If they're going to drop in a month or two, it's better off to just wait. Unless you want to spend the money, feel free to do so. And then they lightly comment on token shop improvements. They don't really say a whole lot that's concrete info here, but they do bring awareness to it. And I think that is just what the player base has been needing. You know, I'm still going to talk about the collection and the token shop problems. I'll have a link to my video below where I went into detail about this early December. I could foresee this as being a problem, and it continues to be a problem. They haven't really fixed anything about it, but they are bringing awareness to it. They're talking about it. Communication is key. They do specifically say that they don't love how cards that are released feel bad, and they want players to kind of have a chance at getting them. So maybe they're going to do something there. I think that is a really key part to fixing the token shop problem, but we're getting there. These series changes are a huge deal. Let's look at what series 4 and 5 look like now. All right, so check it. This is series 4, so they cost 3,000 tokens, right? We already kind of knew this. But now these 5 are all squeaking on in to series 4. They used to be series 5 cards. So now we have a total of 11 series 4 cards. As of not right now, but January 31st, this is what this is going to look like. And then these guys are all going to be your sticking around series 4 cards. So if you really want them, they're kind of a safe bet to spend 3K tokens on, because it's not going to be another, we're only beginning of January. It likely won't be until, I would assume, March that these will drop to series 3. That's a good chunk of time away, so you might want to pick them up. Here's the thing, they're pretty well all trash. Let's be honest. They literally left the worst ones in series 4, which is actually almost a bro move, because now we don't have to spend to get the good ones, and it kind of, you know, decreases just a little bit that pay to win feeling. Even though it kind of is weird in your shop that M'Baku shows up for 3K tokens, and you're like, what the heck, why am I spending 3K tokens on M'Baku, Maria Hill, or even Orca apparently doesn't seem too good. I don't even know. He's the latest addition here. So that's what it's looking like. This is series 4 now. I mean, not right this minute, but come January 31st when this patch goes live, and then these will all be joining. Now these cards are worth spending 3K tokens on. I don't know about Super Skrull. He'd be one that I would say no, but Valkyrie, Black Panther, Shuri, and Bast have all found competitive meta decks a home there. So they seem, you know, 3K tokens starts to seem a little bit more worth it compared to the 6K token price tag. And then we have series 5, your 6K tokens. So as you can see, like, it's all the new cards. It's just all the new cards and then the 2 big guys. This, of course, again, I want to say it's not right this second. Okay, so we still have a bunch of other cards that are going to rotate until January 31st. But currently, these are all the new cards that we have available. So Sauron was just dropped actually today. I have yet to see him, of course. It's going to be a while probably till I see that card. But you got Null, Silver Surfer, Darkhawk, and Sentry. So you got to like figure out if these cards are worth 6K tokens or not, and you can pull the trigger because they're not really going anywhere until probably March. Again, I don't know that for sure, but estimating. Galactus, Thanos, they seem like the safer bets. They're pretty fun cards, and you can drop 6K tokens if you feel like spending the big bucks to get these cards, because they're never going to change, and they're really, really small percentage in your caches. So something to consider. This is going to, you know, jumble up as things progress, and I'll try to keep you guys updated. But it's not all good news today, of course. That was, you know, the light at the end of the tunnel. I was honestly, when these series changes came out, I was a little upset because I didn't know about the release date of this patch. So not until January 31st. That's a huge deal for me. I thought it was happening like today, and I was like, what? I just lost all these tokens. I just got She-Hulk and Shuri in the last week. No, but we're good. We're good. And I'm just happy with the amount that they're dropping down. If they keep doing this on a monthly basis, it's going to feel a little bit better. I'm not saying there's no problems with monetization here, okay? I'm just saying it's getting a little bit better. Now, let's talk about the bundles. All right, so as you can see here, I bought the Primal Masterpiece bundle. I bought it today. I was looking at this artwork, and I was like, yeah, Yeah, I want some of that white tiger. I love these Savage Land variants. I'm going to use them all the time. And then, you know, like some of them maybe not worth it. I don't know. You don't use these cards very often. Fair. But what I like about this bundle right here, guys, is it's cosmetic. And honestly, if you want to spend money on cosmetics, then all the power to you. Why not? Why not? It's just like art that you like and you want to invest the money because when you're playing this game and having fun, you want to use the variants that you like. And I think that's great. And they can keep doing that. And if the price tags are ridiculous, then let the price tags be ridiculous because there's no competitive advantage. There's no baiting. There's nothing. There's no collection level acceleration except for the 1,500 credits, but that's pretty negligible. What this actually did with this bundle, it cost me 3,000 of my gold. And, you know, each variant would be about 700 gold. That's 2,100 gold right there. 1,500 credits. If we scroll down past that awful bundle right there and we go down to how much you know, credits you can get, that's like another what, like 800, 1,200 gold, right? So already I've kind of found my value in getting this bundle if I had just gotten these on their own and then I got the boosters on top and stuff. So to me it felt valuable. I don't mind these bundles. We've seen some other outrageously priced ones like the Spider-Man bundle with the Sandman. It was really cute, but that was crazy priced. The Sarah and the Angela bundle was insanely priced. It was like $100. I don't even know how much it was. Like, and unless you love the art style, then go for it. This one here cost me like $20. So I was like, cool, let's bet. This one, nope. Nope. Bad bundle. You're a bad bundle. No, don't like it. I don't like this bundle. I'm not too fired up about it. As you can see, I'm Canadian, so it's 140 Canadian. Ouch. But some people, it's worse. It's a total American value thing where it's only $100. But then the dollar, I mean, they can't really control that. I don't think that's the thing that Team Second Dinner has any control over. But regardless, dude, what they do have control over is their in-game currencies. Because as far as I know, I mean, I'm happy to be wrong here. Somebody can tell me in the comments, but these credits and these boosters are in the game right now. You see, with the art up here, let's think about this. Somebody had to make the art. Somebody had to balance the card. You know, there's just more things that go into this bundle to give it value, and I can see the work behind it. This is just straight up in-game currency that's been in the game since the dawn of time. So what are we doing putting $140 on this price tag? This is nuts. It's so much money. The value, now I will say this, the value is actually better than if you were straight up just spending money in your shop down here and acquiring credits, or, you know, using it for quests and getting season XP. Maybe that even comes close. I do think you pull away in this bundle with about 2,000 bonus credits. So like, but I don't know, like 2,000 bonus credits for $140. You accelerate like crazy, but is that a good thing? Yeah, 250 collection levels. If I do this like as a new player, which is advertised for, all of a sudden I accelerate from collection level, I don't know, 20 to 270. I just leapfrogged pool 1, series 1, and now I'm to series 2, close to series 3, and I hardly know how to play the game. Like, that's probably not great. Maybe I don't even end up liking the game because I just wanted to get this new player pro bundle and get a head start because I wanted the dopamine trip from all these credits and unlocking things. But then when I look back, I'm like, what did I really gain? What did I really gain? I don't know how I feel about this. So I don't know, dude. Straight up, just spend time. Don't spend $140. Just spend time playing the game. That's what you're playing the game for anyways. You want to experience the game in game, not to just do the dopamine things. I don't know how I feel. Like I've gone back and forth. At the end of the day, even though I'm complaining about it quite a bit, and it's outrageous. It's outrageous. You can just ignore it. You can just ignore it and you don't have to buy it. If it's not for you, you don't buy it. And that's just how it is. I hope that people don't get baited into buying it because one reason or another. I think it's only for a few select individuals that have a lot of disposable income that they can burn and buy this. Then feel free to go for it. But it's not for me and I'm going to pass on it. I wish I could click X so I don't have to see it, because now every time we go to our shops, this is going to be there reminding us to try and buy it, which is a bit obnoxious. I have to get to my variants and my token shop to get past this. Like, that's kind of a little marketing trick they're trying to pull on us, but not a fan of. But regardless, bundles, Bundles, big time thumbs down, but the series adjustments, I'm giving a thumbs up. I feel pretty good about those, but the bundles, man, brutal. Cosmetic bundles, keep going, no problem. I've had no problem with those. But these kind of bundles, these little trap ones, new player pro bundles that are just in-game currencies, dude, pricing needs to be reworked, or just completely drop the reward in the price or something. I don't know. But I'm ignoring it. I'm not buying this one, but I will continue to support the game. It's still a fantastic game. They're working on these things. The series adjustments are a big change. So anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thanks for hearing me out, and have a good day. I will catch you guys next time.